Yeah, but it's not It's not
So it's supposed to be
cycling.
the first.
That's true.
How does it?
Hit play on the phone.
Oh, that's.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna read it like a news broadcaster.
You're
Why do
live
I-
on YouTube
what?
right now, bro.
Why do I have to have this on?
You don't have to.
Just to hear
How
myself.
many viewers does he have?
Probably Travis.
Hello, Travis. Thank you for watching. Japanese submarine slammed two.
Torpedoes into our.
Go away. What are you doing? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hey, you just take the headphones.
Into our
too.
side, Chief.
I'll just watch you do
We'll
it.
both do it at the same time.
Mexicans are rapists.
It was coming
That
back
is good.
from the island of Tayana. Ladies
sit and
just
drink
delivered the bomb, the Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about
All right.
half an hour.
We never landed on the moon. Infowars.com.
What is this?
Mexicans are rapists.
It's a water gun.
You're online. Get back on there.
Ribs. You're up.
We never
Let me get in there.
We never landed on the moon.
Oh, God.
Family Guy's not even that good of a show.
Family Guy is not even that.
Moosin as Judenhouse.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw over there. I thought it was a different background.
The Moosin as Judenhouse.
Hello. 1, 2, 3.
You're in danger. You're a victim.
Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes.
Associated with like white nationalism or the all.
Let's try that again. We'll do it live. Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side, Chief. It was coming back from the island of Tian to Leyte. Just delivered the bomb, the Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about a half an hour. Tiger, 13-footer. You know how when you're in the water, Chief, you can tell by looking at the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know was our bomb mission had been so secret, no distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. First light, Chief. Sharks come cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. You know, it's like old squares in a battle, like you see on a calendar, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was the sharks come to the nearest man, and that man, he'd start pounding and a hollering and a screaming, and sometimes the shark, he'd go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark, he looks you, right into your eyes. You know the thing about a shark? He's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eye. When he comes at you, it doesn't seem to be living till he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white. And then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming, and the ocean turns red in spite of all the pounding and the hollering, and they come in and they rip you to pieces. And you know, by the end of that first dawn, lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. I don't know how many men they averaged 6 an hour on Thursday morning, Chief. I bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland, baseball player, Boston's mate. I thought he was asleep. Reached over to wake him up, bobbed up and down in the water, and just like a top, upended, even bitten in half below the waist. Noon the 5th day, Mr. Hooper, a Lockheed Ventura saw us. He's a young pilot, a lot younger than Mr. Hooper anyway. He saw us and he come in low, and 3 hours later a big fat PBY comes down to start picking us up. You know, that was the time I was the most frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 1,100 men wandered into the water and 316 men come out. The sharks took the rest. June 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb. That's how you do it, Rob. Gee, you never see that movie?
What movie was that from?
Jaws.
No, it's right there in the teleprompter.
This is when we have 3
Yeah, let me give you another one.
huge chickens coming in off the coast,
Scary.
and they're
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen.
loaded with machine guns and lots of 50 caliber and equipped with leather jackets, and they're coming in fast. The winds are really blowing them along, and news says they'll be here in about an hour, and when they land on shore, they're pretty much gonna obliterate all of the coast. So, what's that? Oh, we're just coming in. We've got 5 more chickens coming behind them, and so things are gonna get pretty rough at that point. And I'm really hoping that when the chickens land, everyone's gonna find safe haven. And I just want everyone to know that this is some serious business, and these chickens don't fool around. So if you see the chickens, don't try to pet them or feed them, because they just might get too hungry and start pecking. Anytime chickens see red, they'll peck you till you bleed. So, and also, I want you to know that there's places where you can go where you can get aid from the chickens. If you've been pecked by a chicken, do not contact anyone else, because these chickens are known to be diseased with an infection that might come from the bomb recently released, and everyone's going to be inundated with chicken disease. So,
Can you enunciate for the folks at home?
Jim, oh, that's right. Yeah, Jim's just coming in with some fresh news about these chickens, and I think that everyone needs to take cover and get into their basements, because these chickens are swooping, and there's a good several dozen coming in over the coast. They'll be here within an hour, and they'll peck you to death. So, you're gonna make sure to be careful. Word is that these chickens have carried a disease from Japan, which just might give you the twitches, and we don't want any of that. So be sure to stock up on water and drink your Ovaltine.
How do we control it with the phone?
The phone gives you the teleprompter.
Kayla, go sit over there and just play on. Why not?
Yeah, do it.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Your hair deserves
I'm
to
like,
be on
I'm a
camera. It's
strictly,
fabulous.
it's gonna blend into the green screen.
No, look at it. It's a different.
I just wanted people to know.
Yeah, Kayla, go try it.
So the traffic's been rough, and Chris Bauer's about to head home, and with Sean, and they were heading back to their place. So be careful on the roads out there, and be sure to wave at them if you see them. And
And the weather is going to be.
it might rain, but we're not sure. It might be sunny, so don't worry about rain for a couple days. But it's probably gonna rain in one, and no need to cover your stuff up.
Now we have our anchor lady coming up.
So now we can take you to the weather.
You can tell us about the farm.
Hi, everybody. I'm here to tell you about the weather. Oh, is this on now? I touched something.
You're a little transparent.
Okay.
'Cause you're
Oh, I'm a ghost. Okay.
No, but you are there.
Ooh, I'm talking to you from beyond the grave. My name is Helena, and I'm going to give you the spooky broadcast because I am a ghost. It's really scary when you are dead, and a ghost like me. Ooh, I'm done. I don't have anything else. Ooh.
Right, so I just wanted to say that she actually lives on a ranch. It's not a ranch. There is a difference between a ranch, and there is no such thing. Oh, no, okay. Utility truck, pickup, they're all friggin' utes. Is anyone... Bailey, come on.
Okay, I still like to watch.
What's up, YouTube?
It's like no more. Yeah, what was the box for?
You have to keep the reflection of the lights from the top of the glass.
No one watching.
No one used the teleprompter.
I know, because they're lame.
Recording though?
Did you?
Oh, it's streaming live right now to the world.
How many followers do you have?
Or just live?
Like 2.
Okay.
Is it recording live or just?
I'm gonna do another one.
Well, he actually, probably.
Let me do one. I've practiced this speech quite a lot.
Oh,
Well, if you practice, you should.
I'll let you do it. Hey everybody, Dennis's shirt is actually brought to you by Dennis's
I made this.
father's program and Dennis who made the shirt. So, I hope you're impressed. And also...
And your dad.
Oh, you can see the light. Oh, and the box is still there. Hey people, how's it going?
Hey, can we change the background?
Of course.
What are our choices?
What would you like?
Maybe like a. What are our choices?
A city?
Maybe
A
can
city
we have,
state?
can we have like a fairyland?
Quite
like
literally
I was
infinite.
thinking like a nuclear bomb reaction.
Yeah.
Something exciting. Like what were we watching last night? Actually, that's pretty dark. Never mind.